Hi everyone. So today I'd like to talk about social media. And even the Joker wants to talk about social media. Yeah. So let's start with Facebook. Let me get comfortable. Let me talk about Facebook with you sexy motherfuckers. Today, Facebook sucks. Facebook used to not suck. Remember? Like when you first got Facebook and you're like, "Oh my god, this is so cool." And you liked all the pages. And now that you have Facebook and you've had it for a while, you fucking hate it. If you're like me, you fucking hate it. Because now there's all these ads popping up all over your goddamn freaking homepage. Nobody talks, like, ever. You I am someone on Facebook. You're like, "Hey!" They don't get back to you for like 3 days. And you're like, "What the fuck? All I wanted to do was talk to you." Let's see what's next. Twitter. Oh, Twitter. I like Twitter. I do like Twitter. I promise you guys, I like Twitter. The only problem with Twitter... Hang on, I gotta plug in my computer. The only problem with Twitter is the fact that, like, come on. Everybody sits there and talks about their problems. You don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Why do you want to sit there and listen to people talk about their problems? Like, "Oh, I'm eating breakfast. Oh, I'm sleeping over at my friend's house. Oh, I'm going to the store. Oh, I'm going to get my license. Oh my god, good for you. No one gives a shit. Oh my god, I don't want school to start so early. Oh my god, I don't have to deal with that shit anymore because I'm graduated. Fuck yeah." So, yeah, that is just retarded. I find it so retarded. Because all you do is you sit there and you subtweet and people with their fucking drama, and then there's like the occasional really cool things, like the occasional fucking pictures, and like it's just ridiculous. And half the time you can't even see the pictures because it's not a pic.twitter.com thingy. Let's see. Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr. I'm so glad I don't have a Tumblr. Because to me, I find Tumblr pointless. To me, Tumblr is like Instagram, and all you do is post pictures of random shit. Oh my god, put this on Tumblr. Oh my god, put this on Tumblr. Oh my god. Yes, you're such a photographer. You own a Tumblr? Oh really? Tell me how good of a photographer you are. Fucking curious Wonka. Yeah. Condescending Wonka, condescending Joker. Fuck yeah. What else? Instagram. Instagram, more or less, is only for iPhone and iPod. I learned that. I tried to freaking make an Instagram on my laptop and it didn't work. Then when I finally had an iPod Touch and I made a freaking Instagram, I saw how much it sucked because it's just like Tumblr. Vine is just an upgraded version of freaking Tumblr and Instagram. All it is videos. A 7-second video for you to do your shit. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Bitches be like, man, bitches be like this, bitches be like that. Yeah, that's all you get on Vine. Which is also more or less for iPod Touch and iPhones. So, what the fuck's the point? Like, how many of you have a Tumblr and access your Tumblr on your laptop? Not me. How many of you have an iPhone? Not me. How many of you have an iPod Touch? Not me. My iPod Touch got broken. I never had an iPhone. Yeah. Like, am I the only one that finds it funny how there are people my age and they're cool. They're cool, you know, they have their iPhone because they work. They work for it. But then there are those retarded ass kids that don't work, sit on their ass all day, have bad grades, and they have an iPhone. What is wrong with your parents to make them want to buy you an iPhone? Please, please explain that to me. If you're such a freaking idiot, that you can't even have an excuse to have an iPhone because you have good grades, which you don't. You don't have a job, so you didn't pay for it yourself. You don't do anything. So how the fuck are you gonna get an iPhone? Are your parents like doctors? Are they fucking plastic surgeons? Because if so, then fuck yeah, go ahead, get your fucking kid an iPod. Get your 12-year-old kid an iPod. That's another thing I hate. Kids that are younger than me. I'm 18. What the fuck? Kids that are like, 16's cool. The deadline starts at 15. If you're 14 and under and you have an iPhone, you need to go home. You need to go home and sit in front of your PS2 or your DS. You need to cry. Even better, go outside. Your curfew is when the freaking streetlights come on. That was my curfew. People are like, oh my god, yeah, like, there were freaking like 6-year-olds and they have DSs. My little brother is 11. He's turning 12 this year. He had a DS and like a Nintendo freaking 64 and shit since he was 8 or 9. When I was 8 through 12, 13, 14. Oh, I know, because when I was 14, I was in high school. When I was friggin' 8 through 11, my curfew was when the lights came on. You're bored, go outside, go find a friend. You're bored, watch TV. You're bored, read a book. Don't fucking sit there on your PS2 or something and do nothing all day. You want to know why? Oh my god. MySpace, that's another thing. MySpace died. MySpace is dead. I had a MySpace when I was maybe 14. Like 14, 15, 16. Or 14, 15. And then I fucking canceled it and made a Facebook. And oh my god. The thing is that, here's the thing. My mom never wanted me to have one. My mom never wanted my sister to have one because something happened between my sister and some girl on MySpace. And my sister had to delete hers. I made one. And my mom found out. And she almost killed me. She almost killed me. I was not allowed to have a MySpace, and I had one anyway. And then I got a new laptop, and that was when I was like 14. And my laptop was one of those little Acer 1 thingies, and they were little, and you could like, it was like holding a giant DS in your hand because they were so fucking little. And then after that, I got my big one, and it's a Gateway, and it's like the coolest thing ever. Only the only problem with it is that it has freaking Windows 8, and I hate Windows 8. Windows 8 makes me like a sad camper all the time. I'm such a sad puppy right now. But I'll live. I will live. It's so much cooler than my old laptop. Hi, Joker. How you doing today? Oh, God. Okay. I think I covered I covered all the social medias. Oh, Formspring. What the fuck is Formspring? What the hell is that? Or the Ask.fm? Ask.fm? Are you kidding me? You're seriously going to create an account to have people ask you questions that you don't know? You're inviting people you don't know to ask you questions. Are you trying to start shit? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, my friend had this Ask.fm. And I guess, like, nobody likes her, or they're all jealous of her or something, because she's, like, the coolest person ever. And she had an Ask.fm. And people were saying shit about her, and, like, talking shit. And she deleted it. Which is cool. Yeah, good, delete it. But my question is, why would you make something like that to begin with? My boyfriend has one. I don't fucking know why. I don't have one. I mean, like, yeah, go ahead. You're bored. Like, I want people to ask me questions. Go the fuck ahead. But, like, if you're gonna, like, purposely make one and then expect people to talk shit about you, which they're going to anyway, they're gonna talk shit to you right to your face under an anonymous name. That's even worse. because you don't know who it is. It could be anyone in the world. It could be anyone. It could be someone you know, let alone someone you don't know. It could be someone that you know talking shit about you, and you don't know who it is because it's an anonymous name. So you're like, what the fuck? What do I do? What do I do? What did I do to deserve this? See, social media is what's gonna cause everything to crumble. This is my theory. Social media is gonna slowly cause people to start killing themselves. Take Emma Stone, for example. She was on an interview, and the guy asked her, "Oh, do you have Facebook?" She was like, "No, I had to delete my Facebook." He's like, "Why?" She's like, "I got too attached to Farmville." And the guy goes, "Dude, it's just a game." And she's like, "It doesn't feel like a game, dude. It doesn't feel like a game." I'm like addicted to Candy Crush right now. When Candy Crush is over, I probably am not gonna know what I will do with my life. I'm on like level 75. How the fuck? How do you get that high on Candy Crush? Friggin' Farmville. People do Farmville. People send you game requests. People you don't like or don't know sending you friend requests, and then emailing you and starting shit with you and making you feel like crap. Those are gonna cause people to commit suicide. People talking shit about each other on Twitter, that's gonna cause people to commit suicide. People posting videos. Like, if you're at a party and you get drunk and make a total fool of yourself, and someone takes a Vine of it and puts it on Vine, you're fucked. You are fucked. If someone catches you having sex or something and posts it on Vine, you are fucked. If anything happens bad and someone posts it on Vine or on Twitter or on Facebook or on Tumblr, no matter fucking what, you are fucked. Still sick, guys, sorry. Even if someone texts you, it doesn't even have to do with social media anymore. Now it's on your phone. If someone texts you, I'm getting so serious right now, guys, and says something to you and doesn't say who they are and they start fucking with you, you are fucked. Because they probably know something they don't want you don't want them to know. And then you're fucked. And you're like, what do I do with my life? What the fuck do I do? Just think about that, guys. Think about that. Think for a second. Because you and I both know that social media is going to be the decline of the United States. Because people, I don't understand this. Oh my god, I'm going to spend all my money on the newest, latest, coolest product. Even though the product that I have is perfectly fine. Like when people were buying, like, iPhones, when they bought the first iPhone, and they bought the iPhone 2, and the iPhone 3, and the iPhone 3S, and then the iPhone 4, and the iPhone 4G, and iPhone 4S, and all this other crap. They're on, like, the iPhone 6 now. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? The iPhone 5 is, like, huge. And the iPhone 6 is gonna be like, whoa. And you're just upgrading to the newest, latest thing. Like, your friend gets a new laptop, you want a new laptop because yours looks like a puny piece of shit. Like, when you go on YouTube and you see the people who do YouTube videos and they have, like, all this fancy shit, like the lighting and stuff, they have, like, personal lighting and, like, a good computer, you want that shit. Because you want to feel like you're, like, up in the game, like you're cool. You're not. You're just a poser. Just stop it. Like, just stop. Everyone needs to just stop. Everyone needs to stop feeling like they need to upgrade to the newest, greatest thing. Because that's what's going to cause people to go broke. And when you go broke, when that mortgage bill comes in, you're fucked. When those electric bills come in, you're fucked. When that phone bill comes in, you're fucked. Like, when you have a perfectly good phone and you want something better, but your phone is perfectly good, and you don't want to pay extra money for a phone, for a new phone, because everybody knows that besides the plan, like the plan that you get the phone on, the phones are like $300. Like my dad has a Droid, Android phone, and that thing was probably like $100, like $200 for him to get a phone, a cool phone. And I'm walking, where's my phone? And I'm walking around with this piece of shit, with this piece of crap, Cosmos Touch, freaking Verizon LG phone. You know what this thing doesn't do? I've destroyed this phone, just to let you guys know. This phone does not take videos anymore. Hang on. My mom texted me like 10 minutes ago, and I didn't see it. Oops. Oops, she's gonna bite my head off. Yeah, this phone, let's see if it'll focus. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. It's not focusing. I don't think it's gonna, oh god! Yeah, I don't think it's gonna focus. So, yeah, this is, oh, wait, hang on. Now, there we go. This is my phone. I'm gonna press the camera button and show you guys something. See that? That right there is a notice saying, hey, camera start error, bitch, you can't use your camera. Yeah, and now every time I call someone, I have to slide the phone open and put it on speaker to actually hear the person on the other line. The other person on the other line can hear me. I can't hear them. I fucking destroyed this phone. This phone's a piece of shit now. Like, oh my god, I can't take I take pictures with it. I have to put it on speaker for me to hear the person, or I have to plug my headphones in. Yeah, I think that's just about it. I think that's just about it. So, I'm gonna go now before I rant any more than I have to. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, ask me any questions that you want. If you have any questions on what you want me to do, if you want me to do any makeup tutorials, if you want me to do any rants about certain things, if you want me to talk about certain things, no matter what, just go ahead. Ask me. I'm as open as a bird. Goodbye.